Hi, everyone. Welcome back to our last episode for the season. My name is Nouly, and this is.
Becky. Today's episode is going to be a truth or drink video and podcast audio. Since it's going to be our last episode of this season, we wanted to answer some juicy questions and just close it with a fun little Q&A.
I have Bacardi here. Becky has Grey Goose. Too poor for that.
It was a birthday gift.
So, we're actually going to start off with a shot first before we get into it. Okay, I know Becky hasn't drunk in a while, right?
Yeah, I went on a little bit of a cleanse, but I mean, I drank this past weekend with my sister, so.
Oh, dang. I didn't
But
know.
whenever you are listening to this, if you have your drink, take one with us. And if you don't, sip on that water with us is completely fine too.
Yes.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Okay, not too bad.
Ugh. Let's start off with a question first. Do you have one?
Yeah, so we're going to start off with some warm-up questions that we are just going to ask each other. So the game goes, you ask a question. If you want to answer it, you do. But if you don't want to answer it, you drink. And we've asked some questions on Instagram and Facebook as well. So we will answer some of those, but we wanted to ask each other first just so that we can get each other going.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to start off and ask you. This one's like a little not too risque, but
yeah, I'm a little bit scared.
Okay. Have you ever failed a college course and didn't tell anyone?
No, I haven't. I think I've never failed a class my whole entire life. I think the lowest grade I've ever gotten in college was a C minus in stats, and that was freshman year. But that's it.
Okay, she a smart queen, I see.
Girl, don't even reverse. Have you?
That's not the question. How the game goes.
I guess. Okay, but yeah, no, I haven't.
Okay, and my goal is to only take like 3 more shots. So hopefully y'all could get some more out of me. But
real. Okay, my question is, do you think your views and thoughts are the same as when we started this podcast, or do you think it changed over time? Because it's been about 3 or 4 months already, I think. So are your views the same?
I would say no, because even though you and I have a lot of conversations, and we've been best friends for 3 years now, a little more. I feel like even hearing like your perspective on certain things that we don't really open up or talk about enough or have ever talked about has definitely changed my perspective on things. And also just some messages from you guys listening that you guys have come to me and asked me or just like kind of talk about your own problems, which is really cool. And it definitely shows me that there's a lot of like-minded people and there's also a lot of people that are also struggling that definitely need a little bit of advice or just need to hear that somebody else is going through the same thing. So I would say it has changed in a good way.
Yeah, that's good. What's one example, following that question, like what's one example that has changed since we started this podcast?
One of the biggest things that I would say has changed would be the way I see things and get feedback from people, because for me, like, I'm a little bit more shy around people, or like sometimes I just say things in our small circle and don't realize how bad it could sound like outside of our circle. So with our conversations, you definitely have helped me not be so close-minded with certain things. So wholesome.
I mean, it's that first shot, I'm telling you.
This one might get the first shot. Do you currently dislike any of your besties' significant others? I didn't say hate, dislike.
Be like, this starting to kind of look good.
For audio listeners, she's holding the bottle right now.
I think I'm gonna take a shot just because, just because I don't want,
Not the baby shot.
Girl, I ain't trying to drink all of it. I got work tomorrow.
Okay, Nouly 1, Becky 0.
Do you think you're ready for something serious right now? I know the last time I asked you was like back like a while ago.
Mm-hmm.
But like right now with like school ending, it's not that like COVID's getting better, but then like, you know, with the vaccine and everything, I feel like you're able to go out more. Would you be bitch me, am I drunk? Would you be would you be up for talking to someone right now or like, you know, pursuing someone?
I would say no, because I like the last couple people that I talked to at like the beginning of the pandemic when I moved, I thought that I was, and then like I don't know, I just get that kind of feeling of what if this lasts longer than I wanted it to, and I'm not ready for that, because like when the questions of, oh yeah, like I want, or how do you see a relationship and stuff, and they talk kind of about long term, it kind of scares me, because like I'm still so young and I want to do so much, and I right now, like I don't even think about a relationship or a boy coming into my life, because I feel like it stops me, just like personally for me, it stops me from doing a lot of things that I still want to do, because I know I'll be so focused on the wrong things instead of what I
Mm-hmm.
currently focused on right now.
That's a good answer.
Okay, now we can go into the Instagram questions, or we can look at Facebook, because I think there's less on Facebook.
Um, it's my sister, Kalia.
Shout out to Kalia for being our #1 fan.
For real. Can we get a picture of Newly's ex-boyfriend? Okay, I guess I'll show. So
Which one?
just the most recent one. And the first one's technically not even my boyfriend
Okay,
because you never.
fine.
Let me see if I can find one with glasses on. Yeah, actually, no, I'm not that bold. I'm gonna drink. I'm sorry.
It's like her
I just can't.
shows the one with like the emoji on it.
For real. Puts like a monkey emoji over it. Bye. I just can't. I'm sorry.
Since your transformation, has anyone from your past hit you up again, and did you ever reply? We briefly kind of talked about this in a podcast already, and yes, it has happened. And I did reply back, not with the intention of like, you know, I think I just kind of had that like feeling of, oh my gosh, like he's actually giving me attention, now let me play along with that for a little bit. And then I kind of realized, like, what am I doing with myself? If they didn't want me then, they shouldn't want me now. So because I'm literally still the same person, I just look a little bit different. So yeah.
Or do you fall in love easily?
I think yes, because I'm a hopeless romantic, and I just feel like I just have so much hope in people that it just happens and I get played. So, do relationships require 100% honesty?
I think to make a relationship work, yeah. The only time you should lie to your significant other is if it's like a surprise, you know, like they're freaking like proposing to me or they're surprising me with like, you know, a vacation or like something. But like if it's like a lie where it's gonna hurt me or affect our relationship, and then that's gonna be a problem. I think when you start to feel comfortable with hiding stuff from your significant other, it only gets worse from there. And you're only like hurting the person you love, but yourself at the end of the day. And so I think being honest with your significant other is definitely really important. Do you think masturbation should be normalized?
Okay, personally, for me, being like a really innocent person, I would say no, because I just don't want to know what other people are doing to themselves, because it makes me feel uncomfortable.
Yeah, makes sense.
What is a sexual turnoff for you?
Sexual turn off?
Yeah.
Like in bed or just like a sexual like their parents?
Yeah, let's say in bed. Not the long pause.
I think I'm gonna drink to that just because I know my sisters are gonna watch this. Me, not my brothers, not my sister-in-law, my brother watching this too. What is a fetish you secretly have? Sexual fetish.
I
Drink,
don't
drink,
really
drink.
know. Like,
You have to answer.
I feel like I'm really
There,
lazy and I don't
like,
really care about those.
no, like something that turns you on, like a fetish. There has to be something.
Like, I feel like if I have to think about it, there is none.
I feel like that's not an answer though. I feel like that's a shot, or you have to think of one. You think of one, or it's a shot.
Okay, fine. Then I guess I'll just drink
A
because
sexual fetish.
I feel like I don't have one.
Okay, and then drink. Because that's,
Fine.
I feel like there has to be at least one. But you're just shy.
Me, or maybe I just never done it. Cheers. When did you lose your first kiss?
It was Phoenix Park in Eau Claire, September of 2018. And it was on a bench. And it was so awkward. We were sitting. What?
For a second, I thought I didn't know, but I think I know this one.
Girl, yeah, no. Okay, so I was literally like, I was sitting like this, and he was sitting right here, and I was leaning on his shoulder. I was leaning on his shoulder like this, and then he tried to kiss me, and so I sat like this, and we kissed, and that was my first kiss. It was so bad. It was so bad, and like it was like dark too, and I just didn't know what to do. And I was like, it was definitely not like the movies.
Yes, same. Were you guys dating though?
No, we weren't dating.
Okay.
But yeah.
How'd you guys meet?
Hey, that's like 5 questions. Girl, I was gonna say. What is a sexual turnoff for you?
Oh, okay.
You're a little too specific.
When this person does this, not just kidding.
When this person did this to me.
Like, I just feel like I don't think about these things, unless like it's in the moment. But I would say when they ask to unload on you.
Oh.
I think that's so disgusting.
So that's happened to you?
I think it's gross. So, bitch, do you think I'm really gonna let that happen to me? If you could cheat and no one would ever find out, would you? And let's say this was like your baby daddy, your husband of like 10 years.
No. I feel like I'd carry too much guilt. I already feel bad when I'm talking to like multiple guys, but you got like a favorite one, and it's like, ugh, my heart. Like, I feel like I can't be doing this to this person. I'm a pretty loyal person. I don't think I could ever cheat.
Same.
I'd probably end up telling them.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't put myself in that position where I'd go and kiss someone else.
Or we didn't say this.
Yeah. When was the last time you cried?
Like a sad or like
a sad?
Probably like a month or 2 ago, because I was in like a really burnt out mode of like social media, and I kept comparing myself to other people's success and just like not being able to get where I wanted to be. And yeah, I would say that's the last time. I try not to be so sad all the time. What happened to you and the guy from Home Tinder?
Well, him and I are still friends. We did leave on good terms. I'm not going to name any names at all, but he was actually really genuine. I think I did mention him once in the podcast. We started talking in December, but he's a really genuine guy. Like, he's so nice. But I think I just realized that I'm just not ready for like a commitment, or I think it was at a time in my life too where I was so busy and everything, and I kept making up excuses and stuff to like not be able to talk. And then I remember talking to my sister about him, and I was just like, yeah, I feel like I'm just too busy. And she's like, I think you're just making an excuse up because, when you truly like someone, you make time for them. And I clearly wasn't doing this or doing that. And I remember talking to Becky about it too. And Becky's like, girl, like, I think you should stop talking to him. And then I didn't listen to her at first. And so I'm like, nah, I think I'll be fine. And then like 2 weeks later, I'm like, girl, I think you're right. I need to end it. And then, yeah, I ended things with him just because he's really sweet, but I think we're just two different people with two different lifestyles, and we have different views on things. And I knew that at the end of the day it wasn't going to work out, and so I didn't want to continue to pursue a relationship with him. But he's really genuine though, and he's really nice.
Yeah, and if you are listening to this, I was not telling her to stop talking to you in a bad way. I was saving both of y'all's time, okay?
Yeah, no, like honestly, you can even ask Becky if you're listening to this. Like, I actually did really like you. Becky liked you too. It's just we're two different people, you know. It just y'all should date.
That,
Me tries to hook you guys up.
no, thank you.
Me. But yeah, if you're watching this, hi. But I doubt he watches this. So okay, what's the best advice you've ever been given?
I think I talked about this.
And who gave it to you?
Okay, I think that I talked about this in past podcasts, but one of my sister-in-laws.
Give her a shout out. Who is it?
Ong.
Oh, okay.
If you're listening to this, which
Yeah.
I don't think she does. She basically just told me that, have fun now and enjoy your time while you can before you get married and have to have pressure of like taking care of another person and multiple children, because life is so short and sometimes you just gotta enjoy the little things. And yeah, that's pretty much it.
I like that. Okay, let's take a break. Let's take another shot. I feel like let's just take casual shots throughout the video too, though.
Maybe because I'm just so honest.
Yeah, no, this is shot o'clock time because this is a drinking game. So okay, I just wish I had more chaser.
I'm about to finish this bottle.
Yeah, I'm gonna ask you more juicier questions, so you do.
And I'm like filling them up. Look at this.
Yeah, I know you're doing a lot. Cheers. I'd rather take Grey Goose than this. This is like cheap stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah, this is
I freaking hate it.
premium.
This reminds me of 502. I remember at 502 they always had this. Then they had the Limon one too. It's always this and the Limon one. I know we talked about this at the beginning of the podcast too, but ideally now, what age do you want to get married at? Because I know that you said you don't want to settle down or you don't want to be in a serious relationship. So ideally, like, what age are you ready to get married at? Because you said 25 at the beginning of like, you know, your love life and everything when you were 18, but you're getting close to 25. So
yeah, I think I said before like 27, 30 around there, which I still stand the same because
okay,
your girl just turned 22 and still single. So, and plus like I'm about to like finish school and I do want to be like a little bit more career driven and like be in my career and stuff, because I don't know, like sometimes I feel not me feeling a little bit tipsy, but sometimes I feel like a little bit too like not as successful. And I think that's just me, like, being in my own head, because I feel like sometimes guys won't talk to me because I don't have this and that. So me start crying.
we have to film this a different day because we start crying.
What is a quality you wish you had of me? And have you ever been jealous of something I've done?
Yeah, definitely motivation. I think he has such like good motivation and like continuing to that's so ugly. I think like your motivation and continuing to like persevere through like, you know, like your fitness journey and everything. I feel like, you know, there's probably been many times where you feel like giving up, but like you haven't. And I feel like not only me, but like so many people have seen and like I feel like you're such a big inspiration to like a lot of other people. Because working out is not like an easy thing, you know, and I feel like you're like really goal driven with like this whole like fitness journey. And I feel like I wish I had that quality of not like giving up. And I feel like the reason why I give up so fast is because like when I hang out with like my friends or like family, I like don't have like I don't put balance that like, you know, lifestyle where you have that balance. And so yeah.
Oh, thanks. Well, I'm gonna do the same thing back to you because that was a nice one. So shout out to Charlotte. Shout out to Charlotte for asking this question. But I'm gonna say the same to you, not like that motivation thing, but I'm gonna say like one of the things that I wish I had of yours and like that I admire from you, because obviously, like, I think we all have our own personality and lives and stuff, and that's why we are the person we are. But one of the things that I admire about you is definitely just the way that you can talk to people and make people feel comfortable, because you know me, I'm so shy and like I don't like to talk to new people, and I feel like you just have that like warm energy to people, and sometimes I wish I could be like that. So I think that's why like a lot of the times like I can talk to you or like feel comfortable around you, because you can do that for me, and it kind of inspires me to do that as well.
Now I know what you mean. I hate that. I hate being this freaking, I
me
hate talking like
me
this.
me
Enough with that. Let's get back to some spicy stuff. Do you miss your ex low key? Low key.
Okay, right now today, fuck no. I'm sorry for
Okay, but no,
cussing, no.
but like, do you ever catch yourself thinking about him and it's like, damn, like not like miss him, but you miss the memories and everything, or like it's like, no, I don't miss him at all.
So no, I don't think of it like that, because I think more so because of the way it went down. I get frustrated when I think about him, when he gets mentioned and all that stuff. Because yeah, like I'm grateful for everything and like how it went down, whatever. But I mean, like for the experience and stuff. But I think the way that like he did me wrong definitely took all of that away.
Yeah,
You had it once and you're trying
you ain't
again.
getting it twice. Him gets it twice.
I mean, you don't get it 3 times.
For real. That is you. You don't get it 5 times. Me, bitch, that was 4 times.
What's your favorite sex position?
I've never had sex. So I get to ask you that question. What's your favorite sex position then?
Listen. Listen, okay? I was in a long-term relationship, so I know none of my family listens to this, so it's a safe ground.
Watch like your family members listen to only this podcast.
Literally. I'm really lazy, so if my future husband is also lazy, I would say missionary.
I mean, like, if your future husband is also lazy, rip to your sex life. Because y'all both lazy.
Would you ever consider a one-night stand?
And I feel like I'd want to know the person first before I sleep with him. Like,
Same.
like I wouldn't want to meet someone at the bar and then go sleep with him. But like if we've been talking, I don't know. It's like different. Like if we were talking and then it happened only once, sure. But if it was some random guy I met like at a rave or something or at a bar, probably not. Just because who would take me home?
Me, I will pick you up.
I don't know. Maybe if he was like really, really good looking, and I'd be like, and if I was in a different like state and country. But if it's like Nina, Wisconsin, or like Oshkosh, no, because I'm probably gonna end up seeing him somewhere else, and it's like, see some on Tinder. So it's a no for me.
Fine.
Depending on where I am. But okay. Text your ex or take 3 shots.
Me, do you want me to die or
Oh yeah.
me? I don't have his number anymore, so unfortunately I can't. Have to be like an ex, or can it be like somebody I talked to?
Yes, it has to be. It has to be an ex,
But I only had one boyfriend.
and then it has to be him.
Okay, but the thing is, like, I can't do that because it'll give him really missed signals, and
Then you gotta take 3 shots.
I mean that's not even that's a dare. That's not a truth.
Girl, it's literally them. I don't make up the rules.
I'll just take one shot. Okay, the only reason why, okay, this is like a little bit of juice. The only reason why I will not is because Max is kind of crazy, and at one point he had a bunch of pictures of me on his Instagram when we weren't dating after a year later, so I cannot give him those mixed signals. I know he doesn't listen to this, but some of his family still follows me on Instagram, so cheers. There's the information nobody asked for. Since we're doing dares now, apparently.
Girl. Yeah, I'm scared.
Send a selfie to the second guy in your Instagram DMs. And if you don't have Instagram DMs, then Snapchat. And you have to show me proof.
Okay.
So for all you audio listeners, I'm sorry, but we'll have to.
Okay, well, I don't have any juicy ones on Instagram. Like, I have the guy I used to talk to in Monctonda, Griffin, the DJ, and Tyler Cameron. So, do I do it to Griffin then? Because he's the second guy.
Yeah.
Okay, fine.
No, wait, you don't get like message requests?
I have 3 messages requests. Okay, yes, fine. There's one that says, "A beautiful thing in the world. Can I ask you a question?" And his name is Song MJ. And this is the only picture he has of himself. And it's not even like a picture of him. It's just his.
Okay,
back.
fine. Let me choose the guide then.
On my Instagram following? Or
Yeah.
just like,
yeah. That
okay,
Johnny guy that always messages you on TikTok or that always comments on your TikToks. Does he follow?
I freaking knew it. Yeah.
Take a shot or send him a selfie.
And say what? I feel like he's just gonna get the wrong, like,
send him a selfie saying, "Hey, I hope you're having a beautiful day."
okay,
Let me see first. Let me see first.
Yeah, this is to him. Shout out to you, John Tran. Okay, but he literally is obsessed with me though. Okay, me. Literally just started liking my TikToks and everything. And then he followed me on Insta, and then I followed him on Insta, and then he made boba tea. And then no, wait, I made noodles, like my really good pho noodles, and he's like, that looks so good. And I thought he was kind of cute, so I'm like, ha ha ha. And then he made boba tea, and I was like, oh, that looks really good. And then he was like, maybe I can teach you. And then yeah. What's the craziest thing you've done while being intoxicated?
I don't know. I don't really know when I'm intoxicated and stuff. So probably like when I kissed this guy's cheek and then realized the next day he messaged me and I was like, oh, rip. And
Wait, who?
this one random guy at V9 talk to anybody because I'm single. And then yeah, like I was dancing with this one guy and then like I just kissed him on the cheek for no reason. And then I was like pretty lit. And then the next day, yeah, I realized he was not that cute and he found my Facebook even though I told him I had a fake name. So
Was it the Louis Vuitton guy, the gun guy?
no, oh no, that was a different time. How many people have you kissed?
Boys or just girls? Girls or boys?
She's like, my niece, my nephew. Okay, 2. Okay, sure.
Wait, are you just asking your own questions now?
No, somebody asked us that.
Okay. If your crush told you he liked your best friend, what would you do?
I would.
And would you tell your best friend?
Yes, I would tell my best friend because all of my best friends know who I like. And if my crush liked them, it would break my heart. And actually, that happened in middle school. So,
Who?
I mean, I know he doesn't listen to this, but anyways, Kenji Laura, if you're watching this, hey, shout out to you. I don't like you anymore, and you know that.
Wait,
so
who did you like?
I had this best friend, and well, I had like a lot of best friends, like a trio best friend. He would always like dance with her at homecoming and like cuddle with her, so it made me really sad. But yeah. Okay, going back to the question from earlier of has somebody in your past hit you up? He did. So, Mr. Kenji Lord, you ain't it, okay? Me, yes, I'm gonna leave this in because I know he doesn't listen to this, and sometimes people just gotta be called out. And if somebody wants to send this to him, go right ahead because I'm lit and for the views, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna be honest here, and I don't really talk to him anymore, but like I think it's just ridiculous that like I've liked him for a long time and then he didn't really acknowledge it back then. But now that like we're both single, because we dated our exes like around the same time, but now that we're single, he wants to hit me up again, but at the same time not. Like he asked me on a date, but he didn't. And I think that's ridiculous. So it will probably never work out. And I think it's really sad that, you know, it has come to this. So I just want to let you know that it won't work out because sis is thriving on other things. And I'm not saying you're bad, but I think I just have so many other things to worry about. So have you ever sent nudes?
I knew you were gonna. Um, in like with like over Snapchat or like text messaging.
Just in
No,
general.
no. Then like pictures, no. But like other things, yes. But then you didn't ask about the other things, so. But like pictures, no. Just because I know that like easily you can like screenshot those things.
Exactly. Period. Period, sis.
Yeah, so I don't got time for that. What? We did Drake for this one. What don't you like about me?
I mean, sometimes I think you're too nice.
I feel like I'm so mean.
No, sometimes I feel like I think you're too nice because like sometimes okay, I think that everybody can think whatever they want and when I come to you about it and then sometimes like I feel like you're a little too sensitive for it, you might tell the other girls. So
But I feel like I'm the meanest one.
no, definitely me.
Okay, yeah, it goes you and then me. About that one, there's one specific person who just triggers me and you.
Yeah.
We're not gonna name any names, but
Yeah.
yeah. Okay, I mean that wasn't as bad as I thought it'd be.
Okay,
I
my
thought I was
turn.
gonna cry.
Have you ever found any of your friends or sisters or anybody close to you, their significant other, to be attractive?
No. I don't think any of my friends are like maybe like a handsome, like not my type at all. And you know what my type is, and none of my friends or siblings have ever dated my type. Mary F. Kill,
I mean,
Louis Vuitton guy
none of
who
these
was gonna buy you a gun.
be. I mean, I don't think any of these people like support me, anyways. And plus, like,
None of them watch it. None of them watch it.
maybe
But then I want to hear you. I want to hear your answer.
I don't got time to play anybody.
So you have to drink. Okay, so it's MSK, I'm the goat,
I have to be
Louis
doing.
Vuitton
I get to
guy,
do it
and
back to you.
Sarge.
But I get to do it back to you.
No, you don't. You didn't ask the question.
Fine. Okay, I'll do it right here. Okay. Sleep with that Sarge dude because he's actually kind of cute. Marry the Louis Vuitton guy because he has money.
I knew you were gonna kill I'm the goat.
And then kill the other person because I just like don't really know him. I don't really know any of these guys, but then like you can't hate me, okay? It's like preferences and also like I don't know, like he hit up Nouly, so that just kind of a minus point for me.
Yeah, you can have him. I never liked him.
Okay.
Also, I feel like the Sarge guy was just a really turn off for me when I like went to go lurk on his Facebook and he had like that casino video of him and his friend and he's like, we're going to the casino, and I was like,
No,
and then you're like, I've never seen that video, and I'm like,
the turnoff was when he asked who my cute friend was with in the hat and then messaged me the same day after saying hello.
yeah, and then you continue to talk to him. I'm kidding.
Okay.
Oh my gosh. Okay, yeah, I think it's your turn.
Okay, truth or drink. And you have to be honest. Have you ever been crossfaded?
Yes.
She said, no more shots.
So easy. Okay. Huh. What's more thrilling, makeup or angry sex?
Aren't they the same thing?
No, because angry sex is when you're still mad at each other, I think. And makeup sex is when you're not mad at each other anymore and you make up. I think.
I think makeup.
Okay, she bold or now or whatever.
I mean, just a couple shots, and I have to get you to drink. So, okay. I mean, what can I ask you to make you drink? because right now I feel like we're just so chill and we need to be a little bit more risque. Okay, what is your least favorite sex position?
Well, I am still a virgin. I heard that you're a virgin if you haven't had sex in 365 days.
Okay, so technically I am.
You are. Okay. Cheers. Would
Okay.
you go to a male strip club and get a lap danced on while you are talking to a significant other, but then you told them that you were going to the strip club with your friend
Yeah.
and get a lap dance?
Yes.
So, okay, and then to follow that, do you think would you allow your significant other to go to a strip club for a bachelorette party or for a bachelor party or his?
As
If you knew about it and you're going to one too.
yeah, as long as we're not married, then yes.
What if you are married and it's your best friend's bachelorette and it's his best friend's bachelor? And you guys set boundaries, or no, it's a no deal.
No.
No deal.
I feel like I think it just depends because like I feel like a lot of girls have like a lot of insecurities with that because like you either like to me it would feel like they've always wanted it but I didn't give it to them so now they're like going to get it from somebody else. I just think it's
Mm-hmm.
gross. So I would say like ew, why would you even want to? I don't know. If it was like married, then no. But if we're just dating, then sure. As long as like it's for an event. But if it's for you, then no.
Okay. What if it was like with your brothers and like you guys live far away and they came in town and your brother's like, oh, let's go, and like Fat took him? Would you be really mad?
Absolutely not. Yes.
So you wouldn't let him go with your brothers?
No, because like, why would you want your little sister to be played like that? Like that just rubs me the wrong way. Do you know what I mean?
Do you have beef with anyone currently? Or if like you're just like annoyed at someone, or you just like are, yeah, like you have beef with them but they don't know about it, like who are you mad at right now or like annoyed with, or it's just like what the heck?
I don't think so. I feel like I have come to a point where if somebody in my life has treated me badly, I can confront them.
Wait, the Mika girl?
B, I don't have beef with her.
Not beef with her, but aren't you annoyed with her?
No, but I mean, I don't like that's not beef though. I think that's just like, okay, so there's this girl that follows me on Instagram, which I know she doesn't listen to this, but there was this girl that like followed me on Instagram and then like started being a little bit shady, and I just didn't know if I should keep following her. I don't think that's any shade. I think that's just me like realizing how shady she is. But besides that, me for anybody listening and really wants to beef, Mary and I aren't friends anymore because sis chose her boyfriend over me.
Okay. Be like,
I wish her
she really didn't
well.
go today.
I wish her well. She's a great person, but if somebody is gonna put something in front of me when we build a great relationship, go with it, you know? And I always think that if something is meant for you, then you should definitely pursue it. But if it doesn't involve me, then I gotta go because I got so much things to do in life. So
Hi, Mary.
she doesn't listen to this. Who is your high school crush?
I didn't. It was only sophomore and freshman year. Otherwise, I don't think I liked anyone. Okay, it has to be Matthew Pavletic. I don't know if this counts because I talked to him after high school, but it was just Matthew Pavletic and Ush. That's it. I don't think I liked anyone else in high school. I had no feelings for anyone at all in high school. But yeah, I ended up going to home. I think I honestly manifested going to homecoming with Matthew freshman year.
It was the guy that you went to homecoming with? Oh my gosh. I've always wanted a
Yeah,
homecoming
we were
date.
like best friends.
I've always wanted a
Didn't you
homecoming
go to
date.
homecoming with someone?
No, prom. How many hinge dates have you actually been on? Or like dating app dates have you been on?
like actual dates? Like, have I met up with anyone and wanted a date with them?
Yeah.
3.
Oh, okay.
That's including like my ex too, but just 3. I feel like I'm literally all talk. I feel like I'm all talk where like I would literally be like, okay, let's meet up. And then when they want to meet up, I'm like this. No, okay, but I think my biggest thing is like they always live in bigger cities because I ain't trying to talk to anyone in small cities. But then I feel like I get so much anxiety because I'm not really good at driving. I think the only thing holding me back is driving because I wouldn't know how to navigate throughout a big city. But I actually like I was telling the girls this on Sunday, but I actually like I feel like now I'm more confident in driving in bigger cities. I wouldn't mind meeting up with someone and going on a date with them. And since I have my second COVID vaccine now, I think I'm more open to meeting up with people. So yeah, I mean, you guys are gonna have to listen to our second season of our podcast if anything interesting happens. Okay, your question is out of our friend group, Fab Five, who are you the least close with and why?
Me. And this episode ends here.
Okay, who are you the least close with and who are you the most close with?
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I thought.
Cheers. We're all equally close, so.
Yep.
Cheers. So that's kind of a cop-out because I love you all equally. Cheers. What is one of the choices that I made with friendships or relationships that you wish you could have told me not to do, but you didn't tell me the truth about? Me, remember, I'm very lit right now, so. You're like,
Okay,
when was there a
friendship.
moment that like you wish you would have told me the truth, but you were like, yeah, girl, do what you gotta do?
Like people you've talked to but didn't date?
You can say whatever.
Okay. Well, I think you already know this too, but I think there's been times where you've told me you're talking to someone. I'm not talking about the most recent guy you've talked to, but like I think you are like so genuine, you know, or like you are more mature for your age than like what people your age are, you know, like they're not as mature as you. And I feel like like I feel like you're so innocent for dating apps that like you don't know if it's like a red flag or not, or you don't know if it's only strictly for sex and you're too nice. And like obviously I've been on dating apps where I know if they strictly want sex, and I feel like sometimes you just like are so pure that like you don't see those red flags, but I don't want to like hurt you or anything. But at the same time, if I tell you, you're like, no, I think he's different, and I'm like, okay, fine, and then I just kind of let you experience for your own, aka that one guy. Because I remember telling you, like, girl, I think he just wants sex. And you're like, no, B, he's different. And I was like, okay, fine. And then I just kind of let you experience it for your own. I think you just have like a really pure heart. And so I think
And
like
I'm
with
kind of
that,
dumb.
no, not even with that. I think you're just like are so genuine, you know? Like even with that though, like I think it's something that a friend really can't tell you like what you can and can do. It's something that you need to experience for your own so you can learn. Because I honestly think that you learned from that and now you know. Because if you didn't learn and then you'd be doing it again. And you know that you don't want that. So I think it was a good learning experience for you.
Not me feeling like we're at 502 or at the club right now, feeling super lit and just wanted to dance.
Me, oh my gosh, I cannot relate right now.
Why am I so lit?
Okay. Who is on your bridesmaid list? And you have to list it right now.
Me, as of right now?
Yes.
Okay. Cheers.
Cheers.
If you could choose right now, who would be the godmother to your children?
Hands down, cheer Kalia. I choose
I'm just kidding.
Kalia. I think I'd have a duo because I know she has the most financially stable, but Clay has like that mother nurturing side to her.
Yeah.
But I would not. I don't see what it has. I don't think I would ever have my friends be my parents, my godchildren, my children's godmother, just because I feel like with that, I feel like with sisters, it's just like that bond, or like I feel like the closest person to love your kids would be your sister. That's
Yeah.
just how I feel.
Yeah. I feel you.
Mm-hmm. Are there people currently in your life who you are really close to, like really, really close to, who you don't actually like really like in the next couple years you don't really like see them in your life anymore just because you guys are kind of different already right now, but then like you're still pretty close to them, but like that in the next 5-10 years you're not going to be as close with them?
Yes.
And who?
Bitch, I'm not gonna answer who, but
I thought I could get that out of you.
I think yes, because I just think that because we're in that age where like we want to find our people,
Mm-hmm.
but it's not always going to be that way because as much as this person is going to be there for you, they with this pandemic has showed that they won't always be there for you. And that's why I think that no. I mean, yes, I think that some of these people in my life right now won't be there forever. And that's why I show them a little less effort because they don't want to show me any effort. So, okay, sis is really lit right now, but this is going to be one of the last questions and you can ask me too if you want because I will be honest. Okay, I cannot afford another shot. But anyways, okay. And you have to answer it truthfully or drink, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Have you ever done the dirty around other people?
Like with them in the room?
Just around in general?
No.
I beg to differ.
I don't know.
Sis is
Like I
pouring shots, so
Guys, that's gonna be the wrap up for this season. We hope you guys enjoy our truth and drink. Maybe we'll start off our second season with a truth or drink again. Um, if you guys have any like ideas or topics that you guys want us to talk about for our next season, definitely message us or just leave any comments down below. We are down to learn more about different things, and we definitely want to change up topics and everything for our second season just because I feel like we did talk about we talked about guys a lot in this first season, and so we definitely like to change it up. So definitely feel free to message us with any suggestions at all. This was really fun getting to just film this and share our vulnerability with all of you and just our crazy stories with you guys. I thought it was really fun. Becky, do you have anything to say at all?
sis, I am so lit. So unfortunately, no. Me,
Yeah, I knew Becky was gonna get lit because she haven't drunk in a long time. I know that you drunk this past weekend, but it was probably like Truly's or White Claw or something. She a TikTok star because she keep doing that, and I have no clue what that means. I dare you to text someone tonight. Maybe if she'll keep us updated. What about
okay.
you?
Tell me to
Keep
text
us
somebody right
updated.
now. Tell me to text somebody right now.
I dare you to actually download Hinge tonight and talk to as many guys as you want. You have nothing to lose. You gotta live on the edge sometimes. I feel like you don't live on the edge sometimes. Just live on the edge.
Wait,
Message them guys.
am I downloading Hinge right now?
Just do it. Honestly, just re-download
Can you
it.
help me like make a page? Alrighty, guys, that closes the video for today. And the audio listeners, thank you so much for supporting us. I am extremely lit right now. Like, if you're an audio listener, you don't see that my hair is up. I went to the bathroom and homegirl is feeling really good. But I am kind of lit right now, so I'm probably gonna chill. And I just want to say thank you to everybody that has been listening and supporting us so much. I literally love you guys so much, and the amount of feedback and support you guys have been showing. I am so thankful for it and forever will be thankful for it. I'm gonna edit this and be like, girl, what were you on? But I just want to say thank you. And season 2 is gonna be bigger and better. We're gonna have a whole bunch of guests. So Nouly, take it away.
Yeah, like Becky said, I want to thank all of you guys so much for just listening and being our big supporters. I think a lot of you guys motivate us to continue this podcast. Like Becky mentioned, we do plan on having guests next season. And so we're really excited because it's something different for both of us. And I think it's really nice to hear other people's perspective or get someone else's, thoughts and stuff. And so definitely stay tuned for that. Like I said, we're going to be talking about way more many different topics, and it's not going to just be about boys this time, but we really did enjoy talking about that. And yeah, thank you all so much for the love and support. We plan to be back soon, but we're going to take a break for now. But thank you everyone for showing us unconditional love, and we'll see you soon. Bye.
Bye. Thank you. I love you guys so much.